I am so sick of this bullshit healthcare system where you can profit off of people's pain and illness, where it's perfectly acceptable to charge so much money for a basic need. When you have a system like that, the result can only ever be higher costs and lower quality. Because these companies, they don't care about people. They care about their profits. We're just numbers on a spreadsheet to them. They will always care more about their shareholders than they will their customers. My name is Tim Sawinski. I'm a reformist Democrat running for Congress in Virginia's 1st District, and I decided to run for office because I was so tired of waiting for typical politicians and party establishment leaders do absolutely nothing about our most pressing issues. Healthcare is one of those most pressing issues. It is by far the thing I hear most about when I'm talking to voters. And I hear story after story of people saying, I can't afford basic goods and care. I have to worry about getting sick because I don't know how I'm going to afford it. I have to worry about how I'm going to pay the mortgage and my medical debt at the same time. And it's not like it has to be this way. This is a choice. This is a choice by our policy leaders to keep us in this system. A system where we pay trillions of taxpayer money to companies where all they do is turn around and raise our prices every year. Where all they do is figure out new ways to deny coverage. We should have a public option. The idea that a nonprofit government agency can compete with for-profit healthcare companies, and that will lower prices because these for-profit companies now have to be held accountable. It's a simple plan. The logic is sound. But if you ask the Republicans, they'll offer their same round of bullshit excuses they always do. It's too complicated, even though it's been done before. We don't have enough money, even though we're the richest country in the world. It's socialism, even though they have no problem with trillions of dollars of our taxpayer funds going to private companies right now. And speaking of bullshit, I too am upset about what happened in the Senate this week. But I'm more upset and more angry at the Republicans for putting us in this position in the first place. The Republicans love to pretend like they're the party of patriotism, but there is nothing patriotic about forcing people's healthcare costs to go up so that they could give a tax break to billionaires. There's absolutely nothing patriotic about the notion that we cannot possibly fund food assistance and healthcare and pay our military and our federal workers at the same time. What is patriotic is thinking that America is capable of greatness, that we can do right by all of our citizens, not just the ones who have the deepest pockets. That's the kind of candidate that I want. That is the kind of vision I want the party to have, but it's not going to happen without reform. That's why I'm a reformist Democrat, and that's why I hope you'll follow this campaign.